Hello, I'm Edwin and welcome to my house. I'm joined here by my roommate Austin, who's been kind enough to operate the camera for us. I'm just going to give you a little tour around my workshop, which in most places I believe is called a living room. Up here we have, this is Lunita. It's our very own computer-controlled animated 4,000 LED chandelier. It's inspired by something that we saw at Burning Man. I decided to come back and build one for ourselves to enjoy year-round. Some of the other fun things we like to have around here, we've got our shark hats. Like to ride around in the desert, terrorize ocean-themed artworks. Robot cart. This is our own roll-away entertainment center. Projects a screen, it's got speakers, and keeps us entertained. Over here, you'll often find an overflowing pile of parts, which is exactly what you see right now. Right now, it's ventilator parts, and I've been leading up a project to develop ventilators for Central and South America to support the COVID efforts. Over here, you'll find what is sometimes our dinner table. If it looks like it's a total mess, that's because it actually is. And this is, however, where all the magic happens. A lot of things have happened here. I have designed parts for aircraft, spacecraft, and even submarines right here on this dinner table. Fun little gadget over here. This is my 3D zoetrope hat. It's like those zoetrope demonstrations you might see in a museum, science museum perhaps, with a rotating slip of paper, but this one is three-dimensional and you can wear it to a party. Taking up most of the space on the table right now is the ventilator prototype, which I've been working on for the last month. I've been building this and working on it every day. It's constantly in flux, constantly changing as we continue the effort. This is a piece of art that I built a few years ago. I call it It's Blue. It was built for Yuri's Night, which commemorates the date of the first human to orbit Earth. And the tiny spacecraft here and the mirrors and the lights are meant to evoke the feeling of silently gliding over something that is way bigger than yourself. Over here you'll find our science bar. Now in most houses this is where we would keep our liquor, but our liquor stays in the cabinets. And instead here on the bar we have a number of science demonstrations. Over here we have our 3D printer, which is often hard at work. Right now we're printing flow sensors for the ventilator. And here's our kitchen where a lot of the other magic happens. Here we all like to cook and keep ourselves fed. But behind the sink here we have our secret disco button. So I'll ask Austin, hit it. So that when it's time to party, we find ourselves prepared. And I do feel like it's time to party. It's always something going on here. It's never a dull moment. And I'd like to thank you all for joining us and tell you one more thing. Let's bunga.